Hey guys, this is Casey from Netcode Illuminati here, and I'm commentating on a season match versus Cyber Revolution. This is the second time we played in the season, but we actually have five and a full roster this time, so outcome should be a bit different. Our CT side pistol, me and Fam, we double up upper. What he does is he spots down, and then I have a nade ready prone to kill him, but Daze calls a B rush, and they're all basically a B. And what happens here is they went mid to B, and I got a bad call, and I got one, but they're in CT spawn, and luckily we pinched on them. Fam, ended up rotating through CT spawn and getting two, and I got one. So that was a really bad strat on their part because they could have just went B and won the round. But anyway, we pinched on him pretty hard in CT spawn because he calls B, so I start rotating. I didn't know that they were in CT spawn already, but whatever. We got the round. But really, on our pistol round setup, most teams do not rush T side. So what we normally do is I'll sit there ready with a nade prone, and Fam will spot down, just peeking left and right, looking down the stairs, and then as soon as he sees one, he'll shoot and fall back, and then I nade inside. And eco rounds, we just like to get aggressive on mid because this map is all about mid. And I get up close mid, I get one. He semi-flashes me. And then I think there's what do they do this round? I don't even remember, but I hold CT stairs, basically, T stairs. And they go B, or they take A. And they get the bomb down. We see one pit, kill the guy pit. And we're pretty sure the last guy's up horseshoe, so we just kind of tap. You always tap the bomb to make them get out of their position, and everybody ends up getting a kill that round and winning. So not too good for them to get the bomb down on an eco round because there's a chance that they might buy this round, but I think they don't because they want to get op heavy. So we cult up, or I cult up just in case. And because I dropped Daze my gun, so I bought up. And what do we do here? Oh, we have a mid setup that I'll show you that we do normally. When I'll explain it. But again, I just sit here ready. Fam spots down lower, and I have a nade ready to go. And this is a really good setup. Like either what's gonna happen is he's gonna get one digged, or he's gonna hit like two people for like 40 damage, and then I'll just throw this nade down and usually kill two, and then spray down the rest because he's gonna run away and they're gonna chase him, and they're not gonna be expecting me to be standing here with a nade ready or my Colt ready to headshot him. So even if he doesn't spot anybody, he can just fall back and I can just hold this spot. So when he has an op though, he'll be playing upper. CT side upper, watching this from pretty far back, and then I'll be up close helping here and watching Cat at the same time. So pretty boring. They're just walking. I don't even know if they bought guns this round, but they're just doing absolutely nothing. And at this situation right here right now, we should have just double smoked upper and just sat here and just waited, but I think they ended up going B. Forever gets one. Yeah, they end up going B. So it's me, Dazed, and Fam now trying to retake B. They get the bomb down, so let's see what happens here. I'm just checking everything, making sure they're not in any gay spots, and get one upper. Oh, I remember this. I should have just. Oh, I killed two right off the bat. There was one lower and one upper, and I should have flashed this guy and then pushed him, but instead I just tried to man up and. Oh wow, experience was not blind at all. That's ridiculous. There's no excuse for that. He should have been completely flashed. I still should have just pushed him. So that's not good. They bought early and won that first gun round. So now we're broke. We're gonna have to dig up. Not looking good already. And on our eco rounds, me and Fam come on Cat, and we nade down T stairs. Just to it's just you have a chance of killing like 3 people with nades, not even seeing them. So it's actually me and Daze here on Cat, and Fam's in mid for some reason. I don't know why, but we have the nades ready to go. Fam kills one, we nade down. There's guys down there. Daze raped us with a nade. And I think I spot, and I see them just like back T-spawn. And we're looking for that gun, and there was no sign of it. And we see a bunch of people on radar. They were just waiting outside B, and they're hitting B now. CRev's still at B. Daze is already rotate. Me and Fam are coming through cages. And one's in pit. Kills Fam. We're in like a 3v3 now though, but we're all really low. We all have USPs, so it's going to be pretty hard to win this round. I don't think any of us have kits either. We're getting flashed. They're delaying us a lot. CRev actually got another kill. And Daze is going to run around to... he was going to run around to CT spawn, but CRev died, so... In this situation here, this is a 2v2, me and Daze versus them two. One is upper. I remember this round. Experience is upper, and I should have... he had a really gay angle. All he could see was like the tip of my head. I should have been walking where Daze was at right here, because if I did the same thing as Daze, we would have just won this round easy as hell. I could have just killed that guy, and then Experience would have had to run around and do something, but Daze in a 1v1. Experience is upper. He knows he's upper. He was completely blind, and he thought that Daze was going to be like chasing him, but Daze has no kit. Not much he can do here apart from get the kill. No, if he would have had a kit, he would have won the round. We would have had a nice eco, and could have had the clutch round, but didn't go as planned. I got gayed right off the bat. So 2-2 now. I'm still pretty low on cash, but everybody else has guns, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna buy up. And I'm fine with getting a defender. I mean a Larion. The Larion's it's a pretty good gun. The only thing I don't like about it is it just doesn't have enough ammo. If it had 30 bullets, those extra 5 bullets make a massive difference, because if you spray down 10, you've only got 15 to play with. You can't do another spray. This is our mid setup right here. Bam. I throw a nade up close mid. It breaks the vent out so they don't know that I'm up close vent. And Yaz spots vent, but I don't think he actually does it this round. But he's supposed to be, or he is spotting vent this round. And what he does, he spots him. He doesn't even have to try and kill him. All he does is just shoots at him, and then I can, just strafe out and just headshot him hella fast. So it's a pretty good setup. And then in that situation, Fam is up close mid. He's near generator, and Dazed is CT spawn or CT upper watching A. And we just dominate on mid. So they start taking B, and I'm gonna start flanking fast here. They got both of our B players. Clown gets a trade kill on one, and the guy goes for the plant. And I'm pretty blind and get the bomb down. And I'm just gonna hold lower. We're not sure where the last guy is at, but he might be CT upper or T upper. So that's probably where he's at. Yeah, he was T upper. I remember Fam was telling me turn around, but I heard him upper. So a good round there. That worked out well, even though you didn't get to see how the mid play works. You'll see it later on in the match. Thought somebody needed a gun. They didn't need a gun, so I wasted a defender. This is our seat. This is our normal setup. I have a nade ready to go. He spots down. He hears a bunch, and I didn't think to wait, because that nade did like 6 damage. So we double smoke upper. We actually single smoke it, and they're upper. That flash waited. I peeked out way too early into that flash, and bam, they took B with Glocks. How pathetic is that? Daze gets a double kill. He's just murking people right now. Montgomery gets in CT spawn, and CRev gets a trade kill. Right there in that situation, I should have just... that situation, I sound like Jersey Shore. In that situation, the thing is me and Fam have a pretty good setup, but we've been messing up lately as far as falling back goes. I've been wanting him to fall back into sight, but instead he's been coming into my spot, and then I should have been at the sandbags. But instead of that, I stayed there and flashed, and I ended up flashing myself, and it just worked out horribly, but we won the round. So we ended up working on that a little later in the round, or later in the match. Here's our vent setup again. Fam's at generator. I push into vent. They don't know I'm in vent. He kills the one guy mid, and I'm just waiting for Yaz's. See, I see Yaz not even looking at vent, so I'm kind of scared to peek this, because if they're looking at my spot, they have a massive advantage, but they got Glocks, or they had a Deagle, so we're in the advantage right now. Fam got one, I got one in vent, and I'm just going to hold this vent, listening for if they're going to flank me vent, and listening if they're T-stairs to let fam know. Always do quick peeks like that, especially when you have the advantage doing a left eye peek. And me flanking cat here. I think they're upper A. I think they were upper A with the bomb. Yeah. Fam got him. Turn my sound on. All right, and now the thing is they're gonna have. See, they semi bought last round, so we're not sure if they're gonna buy up this, but we're getting congestion here in mid. This is our mid play again. It works really good. I wasn't even here ready in vent for the vent play, but he died he killed experience, and what happened was we weren't watching. Oh no, he was upper. That's right. He just came upper and just killed Dazed. And there's one T stairs here, and I shouldn't be making a bunch of noise because he just chases me. Bam, just chased me through the smoke right there. So I played that pretty bad. I should have just held my spot and told fam, that they can cross cat. And didn't work out well. He got me, and then just held a spot. But CRev's on the flank here. He gets two people and ends up opening the round back up. So that's pretty good. Good play on CRev's spot. They weren't watching the B flank. If they were, he would have died, and then it would have been a waste of a flank. But got the round. This might be an eco round again for them. We've been totally raping them on their gun rounds and eco rounds. So as long as they don't get any kills on their eco rounds, they have to low buy on their gun rounds. Fam's actually gonna. This is what me and Frost used to do. He would opt down it and usually just get one and then fall back. So I like it when he opts it more than colting it because you're guaranteed that kill. And they take B. CRev dies and we're rotating. I think Daze was just sitting here watching upper, waiting for the rotate. And since they didn't commit, I'm gonna go back and watch mid because they can just. Since we've all rotated to B now, they can just go back to A really fast, and so I'm gonna come here and just watch the cat rotate, and then fam rotates to A. So basically, we have two people at B watching, lower B and upper B, and then I'm watching the mid rotate, and then fam is watching the upper. And based on the time here, they took enough time to basically to fake us out. They could be still waiting outside B, so we have to keep the guys at B, and they did take long enough to where they could have just walked to A. So we have to play this passive, being as we know that they only have one gun, and fam shoots his gun. I think he sees one or something, and I'm gonna rotate A now because they're planning now. Wow, that was terrible. I missed every bullet. Got the kill. One's pushed into a CT side upper now, and he has fam's op, and Mo Clown gets the trade kill. And the last I heard, the last guy was CT upper, but I think he was CT. He was T upper. I was looking in the totally wrong spot, so that was just bad communication. They should have said that he rotated, but we ended up getting a kill. That was on an eco round for them again. They got the bomb down, not very good. So what happened is they got a frag at B and then rotated all the way back to A and got the bomb down. So because fam was playing it just passive enough. So they're gonna have guns this round again. They've been doing pretty good on their eco rounds. We're gonna do our mid setup on this play. Actually, we're not even gonna have Daze here in mid anymore. It's just me and fam, and I get blind, then I'm in a really bad spot, so I'm going to smoke myself out because I want to push up near vents, and basically they could have crossed cat. I mean, they did cross cat, and we did not call it, and Daze dies. So, not good already. They're hitting A already. They were upper A. I dink the guy in the site with the bomb. I get blocked by Yaz in our spawn, and I die. So they did a quick A strat. Our setup was the exact wrong play to do for a quick A, basically. So Forever's just really gonna go for exits, and ends up getting one. And I think there's another guy here in their CT spawn, but that's a good exit kill job by Forever there. He played that well. Instead of pushing in the site and chasing them, he just went where they were gonna go. Yeah, as far as that last round, if we would not have played that setup, we would have won that round because we would have been ready at upper with our guns, and my nade ready to go. We would have raped them, but we had the wrong setup. So it was just the wrong play called. No one's fault really, because it's just random what they do. Random what they do. If we would have been doing this, we would have won the round. So we're on to the next round here. This is just our setup. Pretty cheap, pretty boring setup. Not sure what's going on, but Daze has used his smoke in mid and flashed in mid. So I'm pretty sure they were like trying to work mid, and they're like on cat now. Yeah, they're on cat. So I throw this smoke now that I know they're on cat, and it's a pretty good one-way. You can sit in that smoke and just totally murder people. And see, this is stupid. Like, we've got a bad rotate. Like, we're both in the same spot here now, and we're just not... Basically, holding these things right here is all about getting crossfires. And we were in the same spot, so it just did not work at all. So I had to push in there and make something happen. I had to push in and try and kill somebody, but Eric was sitting there baiting his teammate with an op, and so now Forever's in like a 3v1 now. One of them is low, but nobody's gonna peek anything until he like goes for something. So one's on cat, one's in CT spawn, one's in sight. That's a pretty good attempt. If he would have killed that guy in sight, and he did kill experience that was low, the last guy was either cat or CT spawn, and he really could have won that round, but they didn't peek. That's a really bad setup. Me and Fam do not have a good play for A. Basically, our fallbacks are really bad. I think after this on our gun rounds, I start jumping into pit, and that starts working well. So we got an eco round, and what we do here sometimes on our eco rounds is we just walk up mid, and then we get up real close T mid, and then just explode. And Forever just holds the B angle, and we hear that they've got 2 nades at upper A, so we're just ready to explode here, and then we just peek out, and one of them is dinked, and I just totally whiffed right there. But they were ready for it. They were just holding their spots, just being complete virgins. And that's not that bad of an eco round, being as we've gotten 2 people already. And look at this. How many times does he have to hit that guy? But that wasn't that bad of an eco round, but it was that eco round was definitely winnable. Like, if I would have gotten that first kill, if I would have killed that guy on the left, we would probably have killed that guy on the right. We'd have had 2 guns down. That totally could have just been a momentum changer right there for that round. And but it didn't happen, so we're in the next round. We're going to do the mid setup again. I think on this round, yeah, he peeked that mid quick. Really should have killed that guy. We're massively blind here in cat. They've already crossed cat. I'm thinking that's a flash. It was a nade. I try to dodge it. He kills me. Then he's 1v1ing Fam here in mid. And ends up getting him. Daze gets picked at A. And that was just a terrible, terrible, terrible round. So they're getting a lot of rounds on their T side. This map kind of goes back and forth though, as far as sides that get the most rounds. But that was the worst mid play we've ever seen. They kind of antied us. They got jumped out mid quick, spotted us, like exactly like what we do. It's all about spotting. This is insane what this guy does to Clown here. By the way, watch this. This is just complete cheater shit. What the fuck was that? Like, who does that? Yeah, the Clown just said impossible. He's cheating. Anyway, That was a terrible, terrible play in our mid. Basically, they jumped out of mid and spotted it and knew exactly where we were, and then they just had an AK come out and flash us and nade us and kill us, and that's exactly what we do. And they did our own thing to us, and there's really no anti for that apart from having an opper ready CT spawn to kill the guys that are going to chase the guys with the AKs in mid. So we're on another eco round here again. You know, we're you know, doing the same exact thing they were doing on their T side, winning a gun round, losing a pistol, losing a gun round, winning a pistol. So we're gonna do our mid setup here again, and we just walk up mid and just explode, and hope for the best. These are definitely winnable if you get the kills right off the bat. And Days got one in T-spawn. And this other guy's just holding the T-spawn corner. And since he stopped shooting, I'm going to peek him to see. And he's still there. Still holding T-spawn. Like, how boring is that? Anyways, he's just going to hold the T-spawn angle. And we have nobody at A. So I'm just kind of listening for the underpass and the T mid here. Because they're all really towards B. So I'm going to try and get up. I should be getting up close like T mid here. Like just, you know, getting at the bottom of the stairs. Because you have a big advantage of the guys that come out of door and you know, try and work cat. So I can be shot from 2 spots here, so I'm gonna get down at the bottom of the stairs, and I hear them going A. And we've already rotated towards A now, so we kind of felt them out. You know, they didn't go B, so then we already rotated to A, and we're all 4 of us are here now. And they're basically in upper and at door. Clown gets 2 people, bam, right off the bat, and last guy's here, and then Clown pushes him, gets the 3rd one. Look at that, bam, we win an eco round. So they should have went B when we had all the people the wrong site, but that was a good call. I think Days called that they were you know, based on the time and where they were hitting, that they were going to go A, and we had everybody at A, ended up winning the eco round. This is the last round here. And we really want this round. Make it 9-6. And they're doing their pistol strat again, where they throw these smokes over. And not sure exactly what they do. We hear some upper, and this is just a really shit setup again. We're both in the same spot, and I peek into that smoke, which is really bad. I should not re-peek this either, because they have a crazy one way, and they do again. So. My mistake right there, peeking into that smoke. I should have just held my spot. But the thing is, they knew I was there, so I kind of had to make a play. But you know, just they had a good setup. So our A rotate. I mean, our A setup is really bad. We need to fix that. But we got 8 rounds our CT side. What's funny is, like, this team, like, everybody on this team apart from, like, experience are just massive noobs. They came out of nowhere. Like, none of these guys have been in, like, top leagues at all, you know, until this season is really their first season. Like Steele and Neil, and I don't even know who else is on their team. And they're, you know, they've been practicing a lot and playing a lot, and they're able to contend with, like, the big boys. And I think that's pretty cool, you know, that people can put in the amount of, you know, put in the work to you know, hang and stuff. So it's just really, you know, how much you practice, and you know, no, it's the right way to practice. And experience, like, you know, we might not like him, but he's actually, like, pretty decent, and they, like, knows how to practice and stuff, and he can call strats and is pretty smart in game. So, you know, he probably is coaching these guys and getting a bit better. And this is our T pistol here. We actually have a pretty good T pistol. Me and Days come T stairs. CRev sits outside B. Clown and no, not Clown and Forever. Fam and Clown come through vents, and what we do is just watch the cat push, and basically just kind of try and find where they're at in mid. So what they do is they walk into vent, they get ready at the exit, and then I double flash them out mid for if there's a guy at generator, if there's a guy left mid. I double flash. They come out of vent. We know if there's a guy left mid, and he gets pretty hurt, to be honest. So we're going jail to B. We leave the bomb outside B, so they don't know exactly where it's at. And we get into jail. They know we're all here. So what's going to happen is they're going to start pushing into our spawn. Or not our spawn. They're going to start pushing B. And I got one. This is like a freaking 2v4 right here. Days got one. I got one that was here at batting cages, and he's flashing the spawn for me, and I'm gonna peek this guy's spawn. So I hear him walking up, and I just I'm gonna wait for this guy, and I one Glock him. We know that there's one upper, and then there's probably gonna be I don't even know if this is the last guy. There's one at cages, and there's one upper. So we know that we can win this really. I have a flash, and we're just gonna push this guy on cages. And then the last guy is upper now. He's either going to go up or he's going to come CT spawn. So Daze is going to plant safe, and I'm just going to cover him. I dodge the flash, and then we win the round. Bam. That was a 2v4. We played that well, and they played that really bad. They came at us one by one. If they would have just swarmed in on us, 4 people at one time, we'd have lost that round full stop. But we picked them apart 1v1. That's really the ways that you win it. You're just going at one player in twos, like me and Daze went after that guy on batting cages, and 2 people went after that guy in sight, 2 people. So that's really how you win those. So that was a good momentum changer right there. We pretty much thought we were going to lose that round, and we ended up getting that. So we were able to buy this round. Daze went for a quick pick mid. He just went to go spot where they're at in mid. Didn't see anybody. So we know that they're going to be stacking a site. Either they're going to stack mid or they're going to play normal setups. So we're just walking. We're just gonna take cat now, and we know that there's one up close mid. Get the kill. He comes out of vent. Clown goes down at A. So now we know that there's gonna be a bunch of people at A because, ooh, he just got dinked. So we leave the guy at A. Frevro gets a pick at B. So there can only be one at B and there can only be one at A. So now that Frevro's near B, we're just gonna run towards B and just pinch on B site because there can only be one guy here, and we're in a 4v2. So you just gotta check everything because he can be in a gay spot. You don't want them to just double USP headshot you and then make it a 3v2 or a 3v4. So planting the bomb. There's one CT spawn, and Frevro gets one on the flank. Daze gets one upper, and the last guy's probably CT spawn or cages. And I don't even remember what this guy does, but that worked out well. We sold the fake towards A. They all rotated towards A. They kept one guy at B. Forever killed the guy at B, and then bam, we just exploded towards B, and worked out good. That was really gay. So he got an exit kill, not too good, but the strat worked out perfect. Got them off guard at the wrong site and just took B. They're gonna have, I think they're gonna have guns this round. Not sure exactly what round this is. In this strat, Daze is gonna go T stairs. Me and Fam are gonna go door. Clown's gonna go upper, and this is gonna be a fast strat, like being as you don't see us walking, and Daze just gets one digged in mid, and this is not good right here. Basically, we have to go back and get the bomb. The guy has a gun, and he could, I'm not gonna go out a door because he could be posting on door from CT stairs, so we have to go spawn to 3v1 this guy with the gun. We don't want any chances of him killing one person and then evening it up. So he pushed there with the op, and Fam got one, Clown got one. Now we're back in the green again. I think that guy still has the op, and Forever's working B now here, and I'm getting a bad... I lagged out in vent at this position right here because they're saying come back to B, but I don't fucking hear them saying come back to B. So I'm getting, bam, he dinks me from cat, and I should have been... I'm going the complete wrong way, and one of them has a gun, one of them has an AK, and a op now. And that was just really, really bad. I lagged out in vent and couldn't hear the call, so I died. And one of them chased a kill right there. The guy had an AK, got the MP5 down. We're in a 2v1 right here, and we think the guy's pretty much gonna save. Like, they heard him run away, so he's just saving the AK. And that was a good eco for them. They got 3 of our players, 3 of our guns, so that wasn't too good, but it wasn't that bad. We ended up still winning the round, and we'll have enough money to buy ops this round. So our default T side is me and Daze come T stairs. Fam and Yaz go A. I think Fam comes out of door and Yaz goes upper A with an op, and then CRev just works B, and then he ends up coming vents and flanking their mid, or working down mid and flanking their spawn. So this is a really good basic setup. Not a crazy strat, but bam, experience kills CRev crossing in vent right here. No flashes, no nades, nothing. So it wasn't, we kind of are in a 45 here, not looking good. So basically, if we get a pick here in mid, it'll even up the round. And in that situation right there, I forgot to tell you, Fam comes out of door, and I flash door for him, so he can get out of door. And in this situation, Daze is like, go back to B, and I'm gonna try and flank their mid, because he's gonna come in there, he's gonna pick mid, and then I'm gonna come out through vent and flank their CT spawn. And this ends up working really well, because I dick experience here on the rotate. See, Clown gets a kill, so the experience starts rotating towards A, and I'm waiting for him in vent, get the vent kill, really gay, and then I'm gonna flank their CT spawn here. So they're hitting A right now in cat and upper. And then I'm going to flank their spawn here at 30 seconds. I'm going to go pretty fast, because I know that they're going to be already in CG spawn, and they're upper. And it worked out perfect. I think this guy's like looking the opposite direction here. And I end up just killing him. And then the last guy's CT upper. And there he is peeking and get the kill. So that was a pretty good round. I get experience on the rotate, kill the guy CT spawn, and I should have, if I would have peeked earlier, I would have killed him, and he wouldn't have killed any of my teammates. And the last guy was upper, he got the kill, so that was a nice 3K. But that worked out perfect. Like, me just dicking them on the rotate just won us that round. So that was really good. They're gonna be on an eco round here. So on their eco rounds, we just walk B. We have one guy go T stairs and just throw a smoke, throw a flash, maybe take a shot or two, and then we just walk B. They pick upper, and then we ended up hitting, one of us fucked up with a nade, so a lot of us are hurt now, but we just walk into B now until we see someone, and then we explode. So it's just, I think there's a guy up close here. No. And we get one entry on B, and Daze is already back here at B with us. So we're basically taking the site, and a guy in sight, get the site guy, he got one, and we're in a pretty good advantage right now. One guy's on the flank, and I think the other guy comes batting cages. So we're just gonna hold our spots now. Like, what'll happen in this situation with a lot of teams is they'll run out and try and get to positions. But if they've got deagles, you can just hold your spot really that you're at, and you'll have a massive advantage. So we're just gonna, I think this guy has a gun, so we're just gonna chase this guy. I was just clearing cages, but don't want him to be up close and just come and ninja the bomb. But we're all in the same spot. You plant the bomb in the default spot. You can stay alive from the bomb right there, so you don't have to get exited. So we're winning 13-7 now. We've got a bit of momentum. We won that last gun round. They didn't really they got 2 kills, so they're going to be on a broken buy. Well, not a broken buy. They're going to be on low buy. They're not going to have full nades and flashes. And I think we just do our normal default here. 2 T stairs and 2 people upper. And this strat works really well. I like... Oh, no, we end up going... Oh, yeah, Fam was late. Or Yaz was late. And we end up going upper here. In this play, Daze flashes us out of door sometimes. Yaz called that the guy pushed upper, so he went for the nade and went for the quick pick. But in this play here, I think we were gonna do this late, but Fam ends up opening the door up, I think, and then he ends up having to flash us out of cat. CRev gets experience through vents. Daze flashed our door, but we couldn't hear, and we didn't even go out. He gets a pick in mid, so we're like, forget it. We're just gonna go out. And this is a really good smoke that we throw here. It creates a really nasty one way. For picking the guy CT spawn, picking the guy upper, and Fam flashed cat or flashed pit and stuff. To try and find out where the guy was at. Yaz is in upper. There's one at horseshoe. So in this position, in this play right here, we have to flank that guy upper. We've got to be to kill that guy. All that Yaz is doing is just being a distraction. So that worked out really well. Daze is able to flank him, and I'm just gonna dick the rotates to make sure they're not gonna come for B and come in the upper and get some exit kills. So we end up chasing this guy because he might have bought a gun. Or no, this is the guy that saved the last round, so he was able to have a gun again. So we're doing pretty good. We beat them on another gun round. They're gonna be on a save next round. Apart from the guy that's gonna have the gun. So we only need 2 rounds here, and I think they end up getting a few more rounds, but we'll see. Not sure what strat we do here. Alright, I come mid with Dazed. What we like to do here is later on in the games, people like to get a little more antsy and they start getting up close team mid, to try and make something happen basically. So we play it a bit more passive. We don't even peek it really until 40 seconds of the round. Daze took a shot mid, and we find out that he's got a Larion in mid. So we know that they're gonna be they're on a broken buy, and there's a guy up close team mid, and he flashed us, and killed Dazed. Bam! Look at that. He got us up close team mid. Not looking good already. He 1D'd Dazed, killed me with a nade. They stacked Cat. And I think this is the round when Ryan gets that crazy clutch, I think. Yeah, he starts going towards B, and Clown's going to work A. And this is the 3v1 now for Fam. And this is a crazy, he should not have won this round because he didn't kill this first guy fast enough. But I'll explain it as it goes on here. They're all at A, so he's just gonna plant the bomb and get into a spot and try and make something happen. So I think he has 2 flashes, and then he's got a decent amount of HP, so he's not going to just get a random nade and die. So he's watching the flank because to see if the guy was going to be on his fast flank. He was not there, and all 3 guys come from A. They're spamming shit. They're walking into sight, and this first guy right here, it took him way too long to kill that first guy. Like, he could have just one-shot that guy, and what happens is one's pushing him, and this flash saved him, and by that guy throwing his flash, let him know, by that guy spraying, that let him know that he was flashed. And Fam just totally murked him right there in a 3v1. The guy locked the bomb, so he had to peek right back out after killing that first guy and killing the bomb diffuser. So that was kind of lucky, but that's just what happens when you're better at game than people. You can just do that kind of shit. So 15-7 now, and we should not have just rushed A on this round. We just kind of rushed it to get it over with, but they end up picking me. They stacked mid here, and then they're gonna hit A fast, and they've stacked A. So it I think this comes back to haunt us here. We end up losing this round or something, but Daze is watching the flank. For some reason, he thought that they were gonna flank B, and we needed him in A site here. We needed another opper watching CT spawn. There should have been a guy watching upper and CT spawn. And they end up coming off Cat, and bam, right there they got an early pick on Forever that pushed upper pushed their CT side upper, killed Forever, killed Clown now, and then Daze whiffs a shot, and then bam, they just retook the site with 3 people, and that's all because of a stupid mid play where they just pushed up mid, and then Daze held spawn, and there was 3 of our teammates in sight versus 5 of theirs, so it was just a bad setup. But we just tried to get the match over with, but we have enough money to buy here. I think we try our B play. We end up just trying to walk B, and this is like a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier, where you take a site and then you end up just going for frags basically.
Like we get the kill. I get the guy in. Like we've got B site. We've won this match. Like this match is over right now if everybody did not leave. Um, we're in a 3v5 bomb down. We know that there's one guy CT spawn and two guys are gonna flank from A. Everybody's just chasing these frags now. Like you can see them running towards the flank, trying to get some kills, and then people are pushing upper CT side, and then bam, right there, they just they just won a freaking 3v5, and that was absolutely terrible. We had that match. We won the match right there, and we just freaking played like idiots and went for kills. Even though I didn't play for kills, I just held my spot. I got shot from a place that was needed to be held by a lower A guy. So we still have enough. We got the bomb down. We still have enough money to buy, and I think we seal the deal here in one of these next rounds. We do our default mid play. I don't think Daze has an op in this play, so we do it a little different. One pushed up mid. We spotted him. I don't know what he's doing. Like, what is he thinking? Why would he just run up and spot mid? Does he think we're going to be on an eco or something? It's just, he's just really, really stupid. Never be like that guy. And he played that really bad in that situation. Daze gets picked in mid. Fam's already across cat. And I think we end up trying to take A here. Oh, Fam dies at A. We go back to B. Me and Forever are now in like a, I think this is a 2v4 or so. So we're going to work towards B. Let's see what happens here. Remember, we spot one upper. And we need to push this guy really. We need to push that guy or this guy at batting cages. We need to push that guy or kill the guy upper. And we got him with the nade kill. And Montgomery is just the best player ever. He's peeking in a 1v2, just doing it, you know, just peeking for no apparent reason. He has no clue what game he's playing. We lose that. That's getting a bit close here. We end up we lost those 2 gun rounds in a row, so now we're on a a pretty low buy, but we deg up this round. It's like 15-10 now. What's the score? 15-10. So they're getting their momentum back. We're losing momentum being as we've got no guns or anything. So we're just trying to make something happen here with Deagles. We're just doing our default play. We're doing our pistol round strat actually. We got T stairs and they come out of vent. And I flashed and Montgomery still killed somebody. I get the guy up close T mid. And I'm going for his gun and Montgomery's still re-peeking. He heard me. So I've got a gun, Fam's got a gun, and we have bomb waiting outside B. So we're just waiting here in mid now, trying to see if they're gonna put. Or Clown's got a gun. We're seeing if they're gonna push cat. You know, if we can get another kill right here in this situation, this round is winnable. We end up start coming towards cages, I think, and Yaz picks up a flash. He's yelling at me in vent right there. So he flashed him. We got into cages, and he's gonna call that we're in cages. I really don't know why we're walking, but we see one pit, and he just experienced just headshots both of us. So that was okay. That we got 2 kills on an eco. Now we've got full money again. So I think we buy up right here and win this round. That was the worst communication ever right there. That was just, I was asking, do you want an op? 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 And we had to wait until the round was almost, the round time was over for him to tell me. But I heard the guy push up on the cement on the right side or the right side mid, so I naded him to see if he was up close. Kind of wasted his nade. Yaz gets a pick early in the round, and the dude was pushed up, but I got the trade kill on him. Because you really have to, if he's up close and you're in a decent position to kill him, you have to get that trade kill. So got the trade kill. Now we have a decent advantage. Clown got a pick at A, and we're just gonna hold this and see if they're gonna rotate from right mid, if they're gonna rotate CT spawn and just try and pick them off as they rotate into sight. and just not commit too early because we have a ton of time to work. One was CT upper here. Fam gets the Kai in CT spawn. I push the guy in upper, and now we're in a 2v1 here. And not sure where the last guy's at. We think he's upper, CT side upper. So we're just gonna be posting on that. Fam was like looking and sees him CT spawn. So now we're in a 2v1. He's got an op, and I'm just gonna let him know that I'm here because there's not much he can do against me in that situation. And Fam is keeping him flashed. He flashes one more time. I go for the kill on the flash, and I hit him. I see him still CT spawn. The clock is ticking really fast here. Not much this guy can really do in this situation. And got the kill. Round over. We played that perfect at the last round, but they end up getting a lot more rounds at the end of the game than they should have, which should have been like 16-6 or so. So good game. They ended up surprising us, man. They got a lot more rounds than we thought they were going to get. Like I said, they're really the only person on the team that's any good is experience. 16-11 in us. We lost a lot of ecos on our CT side. Wasn't didn't go as planned. Basically, we got eco'd a lot. So yeah, that's season in a wrap. We've got some more season commentaries coming up. I think Fam is gonna do one on season, or Forever is gonna do one on season versus 50 cal. So look out for those. Got a lot of stuff coming this month. We've got our website being finished, so we're gonna be going after the sponsors for more hardware. We're doing a decent amount of raffles now for servers, and we gave away some power supplies and some RAM and some video cards and shit. So we're looking for those sponsors to give away more free ship. We're getting pretty big now. We've got like 3,500 people in the Steam group, and really that's all it takes. It's just a massive following, and if you guys can just get all your friends in there, the more people you guys get in there, the more free ship we'll have to give away, and that's all it comes down to. So look out for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is Casey from Netcode Illuminati, and peace.